Yo, what's up, y'all? Alright, I'm back, and today's video is going to be on the care video on the standing day gecko, or like just a regular day gecko. They're basically both the same, just a little different in certain things. So I'm gonna get on to that. Alright, so let's. Alright, first, so let's get to the lighting. And the standard day gecko is basically like the regular day gecko. It likes to bask. It needs UVB. It needs a heating lamp somewhere they can bask, which would be right there. See my heat lamp right there, and then the UVB right there. You need lots of hides. Live plants would be good for them. With this kind of setup here, it's kind of good for them. They can, go out and hide out when they want to. The temperatures for the basking spot, between like 80, 85, and you want to mist it down real good, or if you have one of those Mist King misters, you can put those in there, or a fogger to keep the humidity up real high on it. You can see I got a few plants. There's my gecko. Yep. Now this is an arboreal species. They do stay up in the daytime. That's kind of where they get the name from, the day gecko. They're real active in the daytime. In the nighttime, they go to sleep. They're not nocturnal like the, like your tokays, your, what else you got out there? What other kind of geckos? You got your, couple of other geckos, that's nocturnal. They be up more up in the nighttime than anything. But these day geckos, they like to be real active during the day. So basically what you want to do is, just give them a lot of space. They like to climb up high, like to be up high. You see mine, he's up high. And you can get them a little bit of, give them a little water dish like I did down here at the bottom. But they mostly like when you mist it down, they drink the water off the glass or the bamboo or the leaves up off the tree. Or you can have one of these. It's a little feeding ledge. You can have like a little water dish, or you can have, like I said, a little water bowl down at the bottom, or just spray it down, and they can get the water off like that. And then the feeding, they can eat crickets, basically any kind of insects, but they, like in the wild, they eat like a lot of insects and nectar. So you can provide that for them. Now, what I got here is I got a little bit of crested gecko dye. They can also eat that, basically like a powdery mix. Mix a little bit of warm water with it, stir it up until it's like a little thick smoothie. They'll eat that. And I know Repashy makes a good little powder mix for these kind of geckos. So you can they got all kinds of flavors. You can go and check it out on a I think they have a website you can go on, and they got all kinds of different flavors, mango, banana. It's just all kinds of different flavors and stuff that you can go on their website. You can find. They also make a calcium different calciums you can mix in with the food, so you can go check that out. Now another thing that they do, this gecko here has been basically, he's been tearing up this fucking this enclosure, man. I've had to kind of put some of this sphagnum moss here back up in there because it keeps knocking it down up in this plane. Maybe you see like a little bit still left in there, but there's a tendency of rearranging it the way he wants it. So that's another thing you have to worry about. If that's gonna be a problem for you, they like to rearrange the way they want it. So it may look a little messy, but hey, that's just the way they want it. So you can either leave it or keep fixing it. But yeah, he's been tearing this up, man. I had a few of these plants all over the place. I had a little plant growing on up in there, but he tore that down, so I had to get rid of that. And then kind of been like down up in here too, as you can see, laying down on these leaves here, and these leaves here are not best for holding a nice sized gecko like him, so they're kind of flimsy. You can put sphagnum moss down there at the bottom, just better for heat, humidity. You want to keep it a little toasty in there for them, not too much. You want to have a warm side and a cool side. Up here it's more like the warm side, down here it's like the cooler side, so that's why I got this bamboo where, if it gets a little too hot up here for them, you can come down here on the bamboo, hang out here, or come down even further, hang out near the plants, whatever. So you want to give them a lot of options for them to do things. And lots of hides. Like mine's mostly, if he's not sitting right here or right here basking, he's way in the back where I can barely see him. So you want to give them nice hiding spots, because if they feel like they're in danger, they will run. They will take off. Now these geckos are real fast. I have mine's in a Exoterra. I think it's 18 by 18 by 36, if I'm not mistaken. But the reason I got the Exoterra because it has the double doors, and you can see how he's hanging out here on the glass, and it kind of helps, if you need to go in there and clean up or whatever, or do anything. You can, just hit this latch here. You can open up the one door, instead of like this one here. It's made by Uvb. It just have the one door. So if he's hanging out on the glass, like my big tokay here, he may dart out on you. So keep in mind, if you are interested in getting a day gecko, or any gecko in that sense, just keep in mind, these double doors do come in handy, especially for the day gecko. Like I said, they're lightning fast, so you just keep in mind of their whereabouts, because if they get out, yeah, you're gonna have a fucking hand trying to catch them. It's gonna be a bitch. So just keep in mind for that. Now handling these geckos, now the standing day gecko, you can handle maybe a little bit better than the regular giant day gecko. They're known to tear their skin if you handle them too rough. But the standing day gecko, their skin is a little bit tougher than your average giant day gecko. So if you do think about handling these, just remember the giant day gecko, the ones that's all green, Their skin is very sensitive, so you gotta be real careful with how you handling that. Like I said, these standing day geckos, their skin is a little tougher, and it won't rip as easy. So these geckos mostly, for like little entertainment, not much as handling. These some nice looking geckos, but if you want something that you want to handle, maybe try to get like a crested gecko or a leopard gecko. There's other geckos you can get if you want to handle one or whatever. But the day geckos are not so much for handling, so keep that in mind. And for like beginners, if you think about getting a day gecko for beginner, I would say stay away from it because, like I said, it is a lot that you have to do. You just gotta make sure you're doing the right thing when you messing with these geckos. You want to have the right temps, right lighting, and take proper care of them. Yeah, if you get like a leopard gecko or something like that, it doesn't really require that much care. You just feed them, give them a little water dish. You can handle them, and give them a little heat lamp, but it's not desperately, required. But I would say get like a leopard gecko if you want to do like a starter reptile or whatever. Also, if you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification button. I do make videos. I got other videos of other reptiles that I have. You go check out my other videos. You can see what I have. But yeah, let's see what else can we cover about these geckos. I think I pretty much covered everything about this gecko. They're nice geckos. Like I said, just keep in mind, you need UVB. You need it for these geckos. You also need a heating spat form, because they do like to bask. So you are thinking about getting a day gecko, you need these two things, UVB and heating. You need those two things. Okay, they would not survive if you don't have those two things. And food too, but as far as the lighting, you need those two things. Yep. I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna see if you'll let me touch them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, so I got the glass open, so let's see. Oh, shit. Well, that didn't go well. I thought he was gonna dart out, so I jumped. Don't want him getting out. Like I said, that'd be a bitch if you get out, so fuck it. I'll try again another day. Like I said, they fucking lightning fast. If they get out, you're gonna have your hands full. Alright, so that's pretty much gonna conclude this video. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, whatever, leave it down in the comment section. And you already know what to do. Hit the like button. And I'll see y'all next time. Alright, I'm out.